Malware is malicious computer software which has the ability of making copies of itself. The significance of this is, once the program starts to copy itself over and over again, it will eat all the computer's resources, leaving little or none for the computer to perform its normal functions. When a worm makes its way onto a network, all the other computers will probably become infected by it. This is because it sees itself as a shared file. It is bad enough the worm can put a burden on a computer's resources, but even worse than that is a so-called payload may be part of this malware. Not all worms have payloads. However, these days, many of them do. The payload is an executable file that gets carried into the computer by the worm. Very often, the executable file sets up what is known as a backdoor to your computer. The stealth operator of your computer. A backdoor is a means by which your computer can be controlled in other places. So, in short, what happens is, the worm makes its way onto your computer and it carries with it an executable file which is a backdoor into your computer files which someone can access from their computer no matter where it is. Can you imagine someone else having control over your computer? Your privacy would be lost and there is no telling what kind of information they could steal off of your computer. This is the worst aspect of any type of computer malware. The worm itself is known as a computer program that will fill up your hard drive and steal all the space from you. However, this is like a stroll in the park compared to the damage the payload can do to you, not just your computer. Worms are types of spyware. A worm is known as a type of spyware. This is because it is not an executable file. If it was, it would be a virus. Because it is spyware, you don't have to do anything to start it working. Viruses need you to do something such as open up an attachment in email to set it off. The worm can enter your computer, like all other spyware, through the internet while you're surfing. The payload is an executable file. However, there is nothing you have to do to set it off. The worm takes care of that. Though the worm is not a virus, many virus cleaners have the ability to find and delete worms from your computer. If yours does not, you will have to get a spyware cleaner to do the job. It is also worth noting, many spyware cleaners clean viruses off the computer as well. This means having either one of these types of cleaners, if it is a top-notch one, will protect you against worms and other types of malware.